Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So it used to be said that when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. I would like to say that when the purpose of a thing is not known and sticks to, misuse is inevitable. So I just got in a kitchen table and I had a purpose in mind before getting this table, but upon getting it, I thought to use it as a study table. Mind you, I have a study table. I just thought that this new one is bigger and could also pass as my new study table. So exactly how I saw the need to change the purpose of my table after getting it. Many of you have also asked God for things, maybe money, job, husband, wife, various things. And while you were asking for these things, you had other purpose in mind. Maybe you were asking God for a job so that you can have money, be a blessing to other people, sponsor kingdom assignments and all of that. But when the money came, it came with fame, it came with recognition and all of that sort. So you forget the purpose for which you were asking God for that job initially. Now, this is to say that when God created you, He had a purpose in mind. He had a purpose in mind. Just as before I got my table, I had a purpose in mind. But when I got the table, I realized that this table can actually serve other purpose. Now, if you go through the book of Genesis, chapter 1, around verse 3 and verse 4, God said, "Let there be light," and there was light, and He saw that the light was good. Just as my new table was good and could fit for other purpose. But just after that, God began to separate the light from darkness. Just as I also came to the realization that, oh no, I had a purpose before getting this table. So I needed to separate other purposes from the purpose to which I got the table. Now, this is not to condemn or pass any blame. This is just to call you to attention that there's a need to remember the purpose for which you ask God for that which is in your hand. God has given you time, God has given you treasure, God has given you talent, God has given you fame, God has given you all sorts of things. And there was a purpose for which He gave you those things, just as there was a purpose why He created you in the first place. Now, this is to call you to attention that it's high time you began to search out this purpose and begin to fulfill them. The same way I realized the unique purpose for which I got my table, you need to realize the unique purpose for which God has created you. Are you that person who has left the original purpose for which God created you? Just as I was about leaving the purpose for which I created my table or I got my table and doing the other things. Yes, these other things might look like it, but please check again to be sure that you are actually on track on the purpose for which God has created you. My name is Mary Ayo, and I put it to you once again that when the purpose of a thing is not known and sticks to, misuse is inevitable. If you have watched this video up to this point and you have gotten value from it, I would like you to like this video, comment on it, share with other people, subscribe to this channel, and do well to turn on your notification bell so that you will be notified when I make my next post. Thank you so much for joining me once again. I will see you in the next one. Bye.